Welcome back to Creature Features. We're going to get back to Mars Needs Women in a moment, but we need to do letters because that's what we're supposed to do, right? Right.
Right.
And we've got Andrew standing in for Mr. Livingston because he's in Germany. When's he coming back?
He didn't say.
Is he coming back?
He didn't say.
Well, he better come back because, or else I'm going to be sad. In any case, John will be back soon, and Tangela will give him his seat back as soon as we're done with letters. She's hoping for gifts, and I don't see any gifts in that pocket of yours. So let's do some mail, Andrew. What do we got? One small envelope from Faye Smith in San Francisco. Oh, this is a child, I bet. Oh, look at this. All right. And there's a photo of a centaur in the back. We're going to put a big one up. And she goes, Dear Creature Features, me and my dad really love your show. My favorite monster is a centaur. Could you play a movie with centaurs on Creature Features, please? Keep Creature Features going. You know, is there a film with centaurs, Tom, that we could find?
That's going to be a hard one.
All right. We're going to work on that. If not, we'll make one. We'll, put Andy on a horse, and we'll chop off the top. No? Well, she wouldn't let me do it because it would damage the horse. So, in any case, thanks for writing, Faye. I hope everything's nice for you and your folks down there. Up next, Mr. Andrew. Lawrence Talbot. Is this the Wolfman? No. Lawrence Talbot played the Wolfman.
Mr. and Mrs. Talbot's son.
Oh, all right. All right, let's see what he has to say. Sir Lawrence Talbot goes, My dear Creature Feature host, please allow me to express my enjoyment of being one of many viewers. I, as many, appreciate the work and time you put in planning and putting to screen your combined talents, not to exclude the behind-the-scene ones to whom I'm sure inject their full attention to detail. Well, you give us far more credit than we deserve because we don't plan this at all, right? We just say, hey, let's turn on the cameras and make a show.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. That's our plan. I'm very impressed and find interesting the guests you produce from screen, stage, and television. I never miss your program except on full moon nights, of which I find myself preoccupied on all fours. Best to you all, Sir Lawrence Talbot. I told you it was a Wolfman. I knew it. I knew it. You know, a man with a name like that has got to be the Wolfman. Thanks for writing, sir. Next up. This one came via email from Katie in Iowa. And she goes, Hello, Vincent, Mr. Livingston. You're Mr. Livingston today. So, hello, Vincent, Mr. Livingston. Wave. And Tangela. I love your show. I watch via YouTube and make sure I like each one. The movies are great. The worse, the better. And I enjoy your guests. I know sometimes you can't have guests due to what must not be named. What is she talking about? Due to what must not be named. You know, you got to be nice to him. He's serving letters tonight. We need him. You can abuse him after we're done with letters. She's something else. But I still like watching you three making jokes at each other. I am challenged with major depression, and somehow the show makes me forget all that. Keep it up. I know you all put in a lot of work, and it is not easy. Just know that it's appreciated. Yours, Katie from Iowa. Well, you know, you watch us as much as you want, and go back on YouTube and watch the old episodes too if you ever feel depressed, because that's what I do. You know, if I feel depressed, I go back and watch an old show, and I say, I'm so much glad that I'm better than I was then. Right? No? She's so mean to me. Thanks for writing, Katie. That it? No, we've got more. We're doing lots of letters tonight. See, we're more efficient when Andrew runs the letter room. All right, dear Creature Features from CJ in Arizona. Just a few personal questions for you. Personal questions. Does Vincent ever change his clothes? Oh, no, this is like my TV wear. The rest of the time I wear something different. I can't wear this all the time because it's not very comfortable. And you know, but I do wear the gloves because it's cold in here. So does she. How long does it take Livingston to shave that rather voluminous cranium of his? Well, he's not here to answer. Would you know?
No. He's in the
venture a
bathroom alone.
guess.
Hours?
Hours? He spends hours shaving that voluminous cranium of his. And is Tangela available? Question number 3. That is kind of her way of saying no. Just curious, CJ in Arizona. Thanks for writing, CJ. Last letter? Served via airplane. It's airmail,
airmail.
right? Riverside. They didn't send this by airmail. Andrew. Oh, they did. This is from Bailey Kelb in Tasmania. I don't think we've ever heard from Tasmania. Well, it must have come by air. It could have come from a boat. Via boat. Like
Boat mail?
steamship. It's possible. Don't deny it's possible. All right. Bailey says to Vincent, Livingston, and Tangela and the rest of the crew on Creature Features, my name is Bailey Kelb, and I am 13 years old. I live in Tasmania, Australia, with my family. My father and myself have just discovered your show on YouTube, as we don't have awesome shows like this in Australia. You know, I bet you do have some awesome shows we don't have here. Like, you know, I bet you there's lots more wildlife animal programs in Australia. You guys have better animals than we do. Ours are so tame. Everything in Australia can kill you, especially Tasmania. We are really enjoying your old horror movies. Have you ever played The Invisible Man or Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? We have not played those. I would love to play those one day. You will see those on the show, but not today. It's a budget issue, right? Yeah. They want too much money. These are probably old and forgotten movies. Killer Tomatoes is probably a movie that you may want to forget you have watched. LOL. L-O-L. You know, I love that term, LOL. It means like love in Hindu or something like that. I could be wrong. Thanks again. Keep up the good work. We really enjoy watching you all. Well, thank you so much for writing, Bailey. You know, I almost went to Tasmania once. I was in Fiji, and I was there for vacation. I said, you know, I should go to Tasmania. It's so close. It was like 15 minutes away. I didn't go. The people I was with did not want to go. They wanted to stay on Fiji and play guitar. Idiots. All right. Well, that is it for letters. If you'd like to send us a letter of your own by email, send it to the address you see appearing down here. Or if you'd like to send something in the post, like our friend Bailey in Tasmania, use the address you see right here. We'll be right back with John Provost soon, but first let's get back to Mars Needs Women.
My name is Cheryl, and I live in Oakland, and you can find the movie Dracula vs. Werewolf. I think it's from 1955. Could you please play that? Other than that, I love your films. Thank you.